Ugh. Where's my phone? Yo, what's up, Derek? Ugh. Man. Okay. I got the stream set up. Oh wait, shit. Webcam. Better not get no copyright claims on this shit. Alright, webcam settings. Turn off autofocus. Light kit. What's up? Nobody. I think it's 2 to the left. Wait, usually how I sit. Oh no, the green screen goes there. Okay. Okay, unlock that. Yeah. Hey. Hey. What's up, Batman? Alright. This beat's kinda hard though, shit. It's kinda hard. So you already know what we're here for. Jake Paul versus Gib. So it's currently 3:11 where I live. The whole event started at 2, and the Jake Paul fight should be happening around 4. I need a better link so I can actually see this. Alright. It's just the same fucking thing. Okay, let's try this side. Oh, don't autoplay. I don't care about your live updates. Where is the time? All right, so they're saying they're expected to walk the ring around 4 a.m. UK time. So we got less than an hour, basically. So what we're gonna do now, I guess we could go through some of the content that I missed. For example, they got the final press conference, because I already reacted to the previous one. All these fights go in the distance, making us stay longer. Yeah, I haven't been watching the undercard, so I have it open right now on the other screen, but I'm not really watching properly. But yeah. Okay, so we are going to react to the final press conference, which I know it says an hour long, but I skimmed through it. It's not actually that long. There's like the beginning part is like actually Jake and Gib, and then the rest is what's it called? The rest is other fighters. So actually speaking of which, there's other fights going on, and I'm trying to find out, like, you know, all the fights that are happening so that I don't like.
So boxing is a gentleman's sport. A lot of scores have been settled in a ring just like this one. Logan Paul here to my left. Has this score been settled now? Do you guys at least respect each other as men, as warriors?
Where the fuck is that coming from? See, they're gonna copyright claim my shit. Ugh. Okay. Like, where the fuck was that coming from? Okay. What is the full fight card? Okay. So this is actually the last fight. So Jake Paul VS AnEsonGib was the second last fight. I don't really know much about these fighters, to be honest. Let's check their boxing records. They're fighting for what? Middleweight. It's not as cool as heavyweight. Okay, 28 wins, 17 by knockout. Okay, that's a good record. How old is this dude? 31. That's a good record. And then he's fighting this guy. What's this guy's record saying? No Wikipedia page. Damn, slacking out here. Okay, so this guy's got 17 fights, 5 KOs, and it's 32. So an inferior record, clearly, plus 2 losses and a draw. So I'm guessing this guy's the guy most likely to win. I'll probably check that out after my stream is done, to be honest. It's alright. But yeah, which fight are we on now? It looks like someone just won a fight. Andre versus Keeler. So which fight is that? I don't even see that name here. They be changing the undercards. I think one more fight that makes sense because the main event's at 4. Alright, so we're gonna get right into this shit. We're gonna react to this press conference, and hopefully there should be time for the face-to-face. Probably not enough time for the weigh-in, but that's just a fucking weigh-in, so that's gonna be us. Let me know what the levels are saying, guys. I should probably play back my stream so I can test and make sure that the levels are fine. Actually, I'm about to do exactly that because I don't be trusting my levels. Test and make sure that the levels are fine. Okay, no, we're cool. We're cool. Alright then. Let us react to this press conference before the main event. Let's go. So it looks like the odds, well, the other website said the odds were in favor of Gib, but some other website I was looking at before said the odds were in favor of Jake. So I don't really know who's going to win this, to be honest. Of course I want Gib to win, but I'll admit, if Jake won, there'll be one benefit, which is that we get to see KSI body Jake. You know? Man, I'm starving. Fuck. Okay, can we commence? Oh, he's leaving again. That's Shane Mosley on the left. I love how calm Vidal is, knowing that these other fighters have always got some big name trainers training them, and they're still losing to Vidal's fighters. Okay. Can we get to the shit?
Hello?
Okay, now we're starting. What's up, Surge246?
Hello? Oh, shit, bro.
How are the levels on this thing? Because last stream I did on this channel, the levels were fucked. Surge246 on this thing. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're good. I'll turn up a bit more. Ugh. I want Paul to get mopped. Oh, of course. Okay, get to the fucking meat of this thing. We're on the salad. Okay, Eddie, commence this shit. I want to watch the face-to-face as well, so this thing better hurry up. Let me see how long it is. 13, 14. There's like 23 minutes in and it's done. So we've got like 19 minutes of this. Alright.
Welcome everybody.
Let's get this started.
And, you ready? We're ready. Welcome everybody to Miami. Big week. Super Bowl week and a huge fight card here on Thursday night, live and exclusively on DAZN. 2 press conferences for you today. Firstly, the madness of these guys, and then we flip to a World Championship triple header, which is absolutely breathtaking. I think it's one of the strongest cards, I was going to say 2020, it definitely is, but even of last year as well. I'm looking to kickstart a big year on DAZN.
Eddie Hearn's just raking in the dough.
On Thursday night. This world that we're living in now of YouTubers, sports stars, reality stars wanting to take part in big fights is an interesting one. Last November, we saw a staggering event at the Staples Center, KSI against Logan Paul. It was one of the biggest subscription drivers for DAZN, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year on UK, on Sky Sports as well. And it's remarkable to see the level of interest and the eyeballs that come in, and the new blood that's coming into the sport from fans watching these guys, their heroes, take part in the ring. For me, as a hardcore boxing fan, I think the most important thing is the respect that these guys give the sport. And you'll see a couple of great trainers up here. Firstly, in Vidal, who obviously got the big win with KSI, and also an absolute legend in Shane Mosley as well. These guys,
so I was pointing to Jake for a sec. Wait, it's an absolute legend. I was about to get mad, but it's cool.
They've been up in Big Bear with Jake and Anderson in Vegas as well, putting the hard work in to try and win this fight. As long as they continue to respect the code of boxing, we're happy to welcome this new blood, this new age of fan into the sport. And we've seen that our subscriber numbers, the viewership numbers, who enjoyed the KSI Logan Paul fight, also enjoyed Anthony Joshua against Andy Ruiz too, who also enjoyed Jacobs against...
Well, I mean, I enjoyed it, but I don't think my viewers were all enjoying it.
This is something that myself and Joe Markowski have taken a little bit of criticism for, but we're
another
not
nosebleed for Jake.
No,
not a nosebleed, a TKO.
We know that it's working, but at the same time, we know that we must respect the code of this great sport. And here you have 2 guys who have put the work in. I have no idea what's going to happen in this fight. In the KSI Logan Paul fight, I said many times, I think there's a few gifs floating around as well and memes, 10-ounce gloves, someone's getting knocked out. And it was 10-ounce gloves, no headgear. Someone didn't get knocked out.
Yes,
Jake
we remember,
told me
Eddie.
This time, that's not the case. And you said to me just then, I see in your eyes, you know I'm going to win. But I've got to say, there's something about you, young man. There is something about you. And I'm not sure yet, but I think you're a tough man. I think you're going to be tough to beat.
Give is underrated.
The one thing I will say is, all the pressure is on you.
Fact.
All right? In this
Pressure
fight.
creates diamonds.
Okay.
Can we give it up for Eddie Hearn, by the way? Great guy.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. But we're going to hear from you guys shortly. Firstly, over to our partner. I'm going to tell him that he's responsible for this new YouTube invasion into boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Markowski from DAZN.
Thanks, Eddie. It's great to be here in Miami during such a big sporting week. I've been here all day, and it's clear that the city's packed with athletes, celebrities, media, and brands. And to be fair, so is this room if we're going to count Eddie Hearn as a celebrity. our card is no different. In addition to the championship triple header that Eddie's already mentioned, Thursday's co-main event will see Jake Paul looking to avenge his brother Logan's loss to KSI against this man to my left. Gib potentially on the way to a fight himself with KSI in the future. In terms of the interest this fight is generating for us, our pre-fight show 40 Days has already been viewed more than 4 million times on YouTube. And that's a testament, obviously, to the fan bases that these two individuals command.
I think they're talking about this 40 Days, like those documentaries they do before the fight. I would watch that, but it's probably like riddled with copyright, so.
They're businessmen, they're content creators, and for the first time on Thursday night in Miami, they will be professional fighters. The only place you can watch it is on DAZN. Just download the app, simple process, and enjoy. I want to thank the fighters and their coaches and their teams for making the most of this opportunity. Busy week we put you through in terms of media obligations, so we appreciate that. Thank you for the buzz you guys are generating on social. It's a noisy week. We're right at the heart of it, and we look forward to seeing everyone on Thursday night. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Joe. We'll go to that.
Will you show the fight later? I'm reacting to the fight. I'm not showing footage of the fight because copyright.
Themes now. I'm going to speak to you guys from your seats as well, so if you could pass your mics to your respective trainers. Vidal, firstly, I'll start with you. I think one of the great images of 2019 was you dropping to your knees when KSI got the victory at the Staples Center. Big week, big moment for you guys. We know you're a pro fighter and that's where your future lies, but that was a big moment for the team to get that victory.
100%, you know, we're looking to repeat the same thing in a couple of days.
See, the thing is, Vidal knows what he's doing. So when it's some guy versus some other guy, and one of those guys is being trained by Vidal, that's the guy that's gonna win. Just the way I see it. Like, obviously Shane Mosley's a boxing legend, but just because you know how to box don't make you the best teacher. I don't even watch Gib, but I wanted to humble that prick. Oh yeah, I don't even watch Gib. Like, I watched a few videos of his just to find out who he was, and I was like, look, I don't care. Just fuck up Jake, and you can catch a subscription. You know what I mean?
It was a huge win, groundbreaking event. You know, we broke through a lot of doors with it, and it was just great to come out on the winning side. So, looking to repeat the same in 2 days. We've never lost, and I intend to keep that going.
Tell us about your charge in AnEsonGib. I've seen a little bit of footage. I would say unorthodox is a word that I might use as well. But,
unorthodox.
But I've seen the improvements that he made from his first fight.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I turned on to that fight a couple of weeks ago, your first ever fight, and I was thinking, my God, this might be a little bit tricky. The second fight, the improvements you made, and watching you in your camp as well, improving as a fighter.
Definitely, you know, the thing with Gib is, as I said before in other interviews, I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's the best boxer in the world because he isn't, but neither was Marcus Maidana, you know, and he beat boxers way superior than him. And I feel like I can compare Gib to him because he has that rough element and he provides something that I don't think people from his community should have. You know, he has more toughness than the average YouTube guy. And I feel like that's enough for him to beat Jake, combined with pressure, combinations, the chin. You know, I've hit him hard myself on purpose just to test him, and he's taking those shots. And I don't feel like, you know, Jake's going to be able to do much with him.
I think that most people going into the first fight would have said that Logan was perhaps technically more skilled than KSI. And again, the same here with Jake. But you just feel, and a lot in the first fight was about KSI's, you know, robustness, his toughness, his will to win. Is that what it's going to come down?
Vidal admits flaws in his fight as the trainers, the poor get just blow smoke up their ass, already thinking they're champ or skill box. I mean, the Pauls, they have a lot of yes men around them. That's true. Whereas Vidal's a bit more raw, and that's why, you know, people like him.
Down to hear as well.
That's the thing, you know, the way KSI fought Logan, Gib fights like that, but more refined because that's his style. You know, JJ didn't show any of that in training. He just said, you know what, on the day, I'm going to battle. And he did, and he got the victory. Gib fights like that, and he's used to fighting like that. and that's why it's very dangerous for his opponent, Jake.
Thank you, Vidal. Shane, did you ever think that you would be in the corner of something like this, of a moment like this, these new age of fans? I've seen you up in Big Bear.
Yeah,
This young man looks like he's put the work in.
He's definitely put the work in, and you know, Jake is not only
I swear, if Gib wins and all that shit Jake was talking will make him look even more like a dumbass. Yeah, I already said that if Jake loses, we'll react to some Jake Paul lost memes because his could have been insane.
just come to me, just randomly, like, oh, Shane, will you train me? It was more, you know, we're more friends than anything. So I've been knowing him for a couple of years now, and you know, I wanted to train him and show him all the ropes of boxing, and he showed me that he could put in the work. He showed me that he really loved the sport of boxing and that he was taking it very seriously. And I'm very happy by the progress that Jake has done in Big Bear, and just the people he's worked with. They're impressed by him. Everybody's impressed by Jake and how he's taken to the boxing world.
Where do you lie on this whole scene? I mean, obviously you are one of the greatest fighters of all time. You have so much history in the sport. There is a lot of mixed feelings about these new age of celebrities, if you like, coming into the sport. They're bringing massive eyeballs to the sport of boxing. We saw that with the KSI Logan Paul fight. But obviously you see it from the inside. You see that these guys are putting the work in and do have the desire.
No, they definitely have the desire, and it's just like anybody that just comes off the street and wants to fight. And I'm not going to train you if you're not putting 100% in, mentally, physically, all the way around. You know, I'm very impressed by Jake, by his athletic ability, by his mentality, how he approaches the fight. It's like he's working harder than a lot of professional fighters that I know that come up there and work with them. He's actually outworking them. So he's definitely put the work in.
Definitely happened him a bit too much, telling me he's working harder than professional fighters. But
he looks very good. He's strong, he's fast. I mean, he's ready to go.
I guess a lot of this is down to how both fighters deal with the occasion on the night. Two guys that aren't experienced, you know, like most world champions going through the ropes, and ultimately all the work that goes in.
from what I heard, the reason why Jake Paul met Shane Mosley was because years ago, apparently one of Shane Mosley's kids was like a huge fan of Jake's videos for some reason. So they organized a meet, essentially, even before this whole YouTube boxing shit went down. So the connection is probably a bit more real than if Jake had just gone, let me find a celebrity boxer to, you know, train me or whatever.
It's going to come down to Thursday night. People talk about Gib has to out-tough Jake Paul. Do you see that toughness from him inspiring? Do you think that he's got the cojones to mix it in there?
Oh, of course. I mean, he's been there with tough guys. I put him to the test. I didn't make it easy for Jake. Like, he has a different mentality, and he doesn't quit. It doesn't matter how hard he's been hit. He's been hit by some of the hardest fighters in the sport at 154, and he didn't quit up in Big Bear. Like, so he's strong. He's ready to go. And you know what I have to say about the YouTube, the whole YouTube thing, boxing thing. It's entertainment. You know, boxing is entertainment, and you know this is a form of entertainment. And he's bringing a lot of new fans and followers to the sport of boxing, both guys. And I'm happy for it. I'm happy for the sport because now it's going to continue to grow and grow and grow.
Thank you, Shane. Aneson, you crazy mofo.
Hello, lad.
Right? You ready? You ready for this? This is a big moment for your career, your life, whatever it is. I remember.
Okay, so I'm looking at the stream, the main stream. Looks like another fight's about to start. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So there's one more fight before the main event. Looking like I thought I do look like kind of like Mayweather for a sec.
We was at the KSI Logan Paul press conference in London.
Yeah.
People were throwing all sorts at the stage, and then all of a sudden I see this little man try and jump up on the stage.
Keyword little.
And I was like, "Who's that?" He said, "It's
gosh.
Gib." So I thought I'm going to go and get him up there. You two came face to face, and now it's on.
It's on.
Miami, Thursday night.
That's
the world's
it.
watching. You're going to get in there and fight this man. You ready?
The training camp's done. I've been tested, pushed to my limits, but I'm ready to go to war Thursday.
And obviously, this experience for you, you have boxed before. We know you're 2-0 as a fighter. This is your first pro fight.
Yes, sir.
How do you see this fight going? Are you aware of people saying that he may be technically better than you?
I think that's his aim, to go for the technical approach, but when you see me fight, I'm on the rough house shit. It's going to be aggressive, relentless.
It's going to be entertaining.
I think what we saw with Logan Paul and KSI was just that two guys going into an arena who were out of their comfort zone. And once the bell went, everything kind of went out the window, and it was just about who wants it more, who's tougher, who's prepared to hang in there the most. Do you need to take him to the well on Thursday night? Do you need to take him to a bad place? Do you think he has quit in him?
I think he's tried to select his opponents before, and this wasn't his ideal scenario for an occasion. I think he's been dreaming for bigger fights and even picking smaller opponents. So when he comes to fight me, it's definitely going to be a rough night.
Talk about the build-up to this fight. A lot of the build-up and the sort of point scoring is not about someone who's trained harder who might be in better shape. It's more about the views and the numbers. And you've been very critical of Jake in that respect, saying that he's done, he's finished. For you, what does this moment mean for you as a YouTuber? Because Jake is a big name. He does have a huge following, but you've kind of come on the blind side here and could become a little bit of a sensation overnight.
Of course, getting this was like, I finessed my way into it.
Oh, of course,
I got it without his choice or being. But when it comes to wait, repeat the question again. Sorry, I forgot.
Basically, do you think that he's finished?
There's the risk to reward.
Tell me about Jake Paul.
You hear that laughter? That's what you're going to hear on the night. You hear that laughter? That's what you're going to hear on the night.
Oh, shut up, Jake. Oh, we don't want to hear you.
In a YouTube world. Where is he at
right now? He is in a dangerous place. The risk for him is incredibly high for this fight. For me, I've got nothing to lose. Right now, I've gone in. I've trained as hard as I can. But Jake is definitely in trouble if he doesn't secure the win.
How bad do you want it, Gib?
How bad do I want it? I want it fucking really bad. That's why I train as hard as I can in Vegas.
Jake, are you done? Are you finished in this YouTube world? I mean, what are you here as? Are you a YouTuber? Are you a fighter?
Yeah, no. So I mean, I'm an entrepreneur at the end of the day. When people talk to me about like views and stuff, I've been off the YouTube wave, but I have
to be fair,
influencers in this.
To be fair, I mean, first of all, you shouldn't be throwing shade on the idea of being a YouTuber, but you know, selling merch, you know, the money he made off that, you know, it's more than what he made off YouTube, most likely.
Space that I take a percentage of. My merchandising company fulfills a dozen influencers in the space that
the Team 10
that
shit.
I take a percentage of. My merchandising company fulfills over 100 people's merchandise, some of the biggest influencers in the game. To me, I kind of just...
Wait, he's fulfilling merch for other influencers?
Can do what I want. And that's what I think is what he doesn't understand is why I'm so dangerous in the ring is because I'm choosing to do this. It's something I'm passionate about. And I've caught the boxing bug. And I've been in training camp for the past 5 months, 2-a-days, nonstop. And there's a lot of course, there's a lot of pressure. Like, like Jake Paul has everything to lose, but like I'm a game time player. And I've been in this situation before with Deji. Imagine if Deji...
Oh, don't throw Deji in there. You knew that you were supposed to fight KSI, and you pussied out, you ducked, and then Deji came in and inserted himself, and you're like, ooh, perfect opportunity to, duck the real fight and go for Deji. I bet he wished he had fought KSI at that time when he was ducking. He was ducking for so long. If you had just done it then, we could have found out the outcome. But instead, you ducked, let Logan fight him. You had to go and take the easy fight, beat Deji. You had to sit on your ass while KSI and Logan fought a second time. And then he beat him. Now you have to go through all these hoops just so you can go and fight KSI. When you had the fight ready in like the beginning of 2018. But, let me not go off.
Would have beat me. I've been in this exact same position before, except the difference is I think that Deji is faster, a better athlete, and a better boxer than Gib.
Oh, the cap on this dude.
And when Vidal says earlier, he says, "Oh, we."
I want to see Vidal's reaction when Jake Paul says that.
The difference is I think that Deji is faster, a better athlete, and a better boxer than Gib.
But I was like, what? Shraggy? Like.
That Deji is faster, a better athlete, and a better boxer than Gib. And when Vidal says earlier, he says,
God, no.
I haven't lost as a coach. That's false because you actually did train Deji as well for a period of 2 months before he switched over. But
he switched over. He switched. He wasn't fulfilling the duties that Vidal was bestowing upon him. So he switched and he lost. Jake is always trying to find weird technicalities to be right, but you're wrong. You are wrong.
But you did train him for the start of his boxing career. So, you know, there's a lot of lies being told from their side. I'm a game time player. Pressure creates diamonds. Tomorrow or 2 days from now, you will see the work that I put in.
I think from a British perspective, what we're trying to say is, and what we're really asking is, yes, you're an entrepreneur. Yes, you've got some percentages from other YouTubers. Yes, you've been around a long time. You have a huge following.
Okay, stop gassing them up. Get to the point.
How big are your bollocks? That's the question we want to know, because we don't want to.
No.
I've got a feeling this guy's going to be like, how much do you want it, Jake?
So I wrote a book called You Gotta Want It. It was Amazon Times bestseller. I have
always humble brag. Not even humble bragging. Always comp bragging.
2 right here that says you gotta want it. I live my life by that motto, and I actually wanted to be a Navy SEAL before I moved to LA to pursue acting and stuff. And so that mentality, that killer mentality, the only easy day was yesterday. I want it more than anyone in this room combined. There is nothing that this guy can do mentally. Like, he's talking about going to war. We can chop it up any single way, but the outcome will remain the same, and that is me winning.
By knockout.
Jake is the type of dude that will try to change 2 + 2 = 4 to 2 + 2 = peanuts, just because he got the answer wrong once and his ego says, I mean, like, he doesn't know how to accept when he's wrong. If he says it's this way, it's this way. That's what the money and the yes man will do to you.
Single way, but the outcome will remain the same, and that is me winning.
By knockout?
You know, I will see how much heart he has. You know, I think.
Man, I thought he was gonna go in with that Logan Paul shit, like first round decapitation. But he's going in a bit more. Okay, we'll see. Then, I guess he's playing it a bit more smart, because he knows if he loses, then there's no clear meme where it's like knocking you out round 3, and then you don't knock him out round 3. You don't knock him out at all, and then you lose, and it's like, oh shit. What's up, Scotty?
All I keep on hearing is, there's something about this kid, or he's tough, or he's crazy. So, you know, we'll see how far that takes him. I think it's only going 3 rounds. That my coach here thinks that as well. But, you know, I do see the heart he has. But I just, like, this is boxing. This isn't. We're not measuring hearts here. You know.
You know what he means. You have to try and sound like you know what you don't know what you're talking about.
So, and I would go as far as to say that I have a bigger heart and I have more on the line.
You don't have a bigger heart.
So I'm fighting. I'm fighting in that ring with more on my back, and that to me is exciting.
You've mentioned this isn't a one-off for you. It's something that you want to focus on and have more pro fights in. Is the plan straight up beat Gibb and then fight KSI? Is that what you want?
100%. That's what I mean by, like, this means so much to me. Is I'm here to avenge, like, the family name.
Man, we still got a lot of time before the main event. They're currently on round 2 of 12, each round being 3 minutes, and unless there's a knockout, yeah, it could be a while before we get into the main event. No worries, of course, because we got that face-to-face to watch, and I guess while we wait for the rest, we can watch the weigh-in.
The Paul name. And after I beat Gibb, to me, he's a stepping stone, and then I'm going for KSI. And then
you better not repeat what when AJ lost to Ruiz. Seeing Ruiz as a stepping stone to, like, fucking the Bronze Bomber. Like, if you go and treat him like a stepping stone and you lose, and you keep going on about how he was a stepping stone, you're just gonna be the guy who lost to the stepping stone, which is gonna make it even worse.
And from there, who knows where the sport takes me? But I love it, and it's fun, and I'm good at it. You know, I wouldn't just do something just to fucking do it.
It sounds exactly like you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you to the trainers. Jake Paul against AnEsonGib this Thursday live on DAZN across America. Do not miss it. Last time out, we had a great undercard, and we had KSI, Logan Paul. That ended up being the most entertaining fight of the night. I think you're going to see the same kind of thing here. No one knows what is going to happen. in this fight. I haven't got a clue, but I know it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'll admit, I don't have a clue either. Like, I really have no idea who's going to win this. Like, obviously, I don't want Jake Paul to win, but I'd be lying if I said he doesn't have a good shot at winning. Do you know what I mean? You know? But then again, I watched that last McGregor fight, sat down ready to, like, enjoy the fight, and then it was over in, like, 30 seconds. So I was like, okay, my predictions are usually not perfect. Let's put it that way.
Do not miss it. We're going to pose both guys and their teams here now, and they'll be ready to see you at the weigh-in tomorrow, and we will enter our second press conference shortly. Thank you.
Alright. This press conference was definitely less immature because I reacted to the first one. You can check that on the channel, and that one was definitely more childish insults being thrown around. This one was a bit less of that. Look at this guy. Oh, look at this guy. Shane is just like, what the fuck is Jake doing? He's trying to prove that he's like so much taller or whatever. I hate how they always mute these parts. We want to see it. Gib doesn't look confident enough here, though. I'm worried. Even the security don't seem to like Jake's smug mark. I mean, no one likes it, to be honest, except Jake. And I guess, you know, whichever young girls seem to fancy him.
Careful which one.
Alright, so I'm guessing that's...
There he is, Mr. DeBella. Lou, welcome.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's it for that. Alright. Let's check out this face-to-face, because those are usually interesting.
Why is your lip quivering? You're nervous? You nervous?
Oh, 2 seconds in. I'm already annoyed at Jake. How much time we got left to the fight? They're on round 3. No one's knocked out, so... Alright, so that was that. They're on round 6 of the other fight, so... What's going on Gibbs' channel, actually? Let me check. Those before the fight videos are usually just to tell you, you know, like, this is how you watch it or whatever. I'm not gonna watch the 40 days because those probably have, like, you know, what's it called? Copyrighted music in them. Otherwise, I probably would get into them. Plus, we don't have enough time. So, I might just go into the weigh-in. Which is only going to be like 5 seconds anyway, but we might as well.
5 fights, 5 victories.
Ooh, look at the cheerleaders.
4 wins. Jones the third. Congratulations. Back on the super middleweight limit, 168 pounds.
These are the other fighters.
Sims Jr. Victories, 2 defeats, 1 draw. Scheduled for the... On the line. 3 to 10.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. We'll check. Ooh, the fight's over. Not the Jake Paul fight. The other fight. Oh wait, no. Is it over? No, it's just it's the end of a round. I think he's just getting water. It's not over yet. My bad. We still got time. Still got time on this bitch. Still got time in this bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've now come to the co-featured bout of the evening. 6-round scheduled in the cruiserweight division. Now making his way to the stage. He's a YouTube star, undefeated in his amateur boxing career. He hails from Saudi Arabia and represents the United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, the 7-figure gibber, the beast from the east, and
Beast from the east.
Gib.
I swear, Gib better win this, man. Like, Gib needs to avenge Deji.
And now making his way to the stage, his opponent. He'll be with his head trainer, 3-division multi-time world champion Shane Mosley. Ladies and gentlemen, also he'll be making his professional debut Thursday night. He's an American YouTuber, internet personality, actor, and musician. Originally from Cleveland, Ohio, and now living and fighting out of Calabasas, Los Angeles, California, Jake Paul. Paul.
Boo. Why does he wear matching outfits with his trainer? I mean, especially orange and blue outfits.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, AnEsonGib.
Let's see what weight difference they got.
188 pounds, 188 for AnEsonGib, the 7-figure gibber. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the problem child from Calabasas, Los Angeles, California. Please welcome Jake Paul.
God, how many tests has this guy got?
191.8 pounds for the problem child, Jake.
Problem child's a good nickname for him. It really fits. So Gib is 188 and Jake is 191.8. So like 3.8 pounds, which is not even 2 kilograms. So the weight is like negligible at this point.
Paul.
Ugh. Are they gonna like battle it out, or is that it? Oh my fucking Jake, calm the fuck. What the fuck? Dude, like calm your fucking tits. What is this? What? Oh, fucking hell. This dude thinks he's McGregor.
Jake Paul, AnEsonGib, ladies and gentlemen, 6 rounds cruiserweights in the co-feature. Thursday night, Miami Beach, Florida, Super Bowl weekend. All courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing USA. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Famer, Mr. Michael Buffer.
Michael Buffer's
Thank
here.
you, David Diamante. Wow, what a great night for one of the most exciting weeks in all of sports. It's Super Bowl week. So Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing USA comes to Miami to bring a very special World Championship fight night. And it's all going to be broadcast live on DAZN, 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 to the UK on Sky Sports, and of course on Fight TV. A great night of boxing. Now it's time for the weigh-in for the main event of the evening. 12 rounds scheduled for the WBO.
You guys want me to react to the main event as well? Because obviously Jake Paul and Gib are like the 6-round co-main event, but there's actually another event after that. I'm still probably going to watch it on my own anyway, because I paid for it, so why not? But, you know.
Weight championship of the world. Let's bring the fighters to the stage at this time. First, he's the challenger. His record stands at 17 victories, 5 wins by knockout, 2 defeats with 1 draw. He's the Celtic middleweight champion, the Irish national.
Let's check some stuff out right now. I want to see, like, so what are people saying? Odds checker. Jake Paul 4 out of 7, Gib 39 out of 19, 50% of bets. Jake does 43%. So I guess that means more people think that Gib is gonna win. Let's see. Can you live stream fight? I'm only live streaming my reaction, not the fight, because copyright. Yeah, Gib is at a bigger price to win at 8-5. Wait, no, it says this. Jake is the odds-on favorite. So that means that no, Jake is the one that they expect to win. Use your glasses reflection. Look, I'm not trying to get my shit deleted, okay? I'm not gonna do some dodgy shit. Real talk, why would you want to watch a fight off of glasses reflection? Every time I react to a fight, I have to deal with the same shit. Like, it's not gonna change, so, you know. Alright, what round are they on now? Okay, they're at the end of the round. So, still got a little bit of time before it starts. I want to watch this 40 days thing. Well, I know it's gonna get claimed. I'm gonna quickly just like skim into it. I want to see if there's any. I'm gonna mute the audio for a sec and like just move it to like the left screen just in case. I just want to see if it gets like flagged or anything. Is it the same one? Oh, hold on, let me check. It might be two different ones actually. If we go to, let's go to Gib's channel. Let's see. That's 2626. That's 2626. That's probably the same video, yeah. Ha! Oh, good. Chick really isn't relevant anymore. That is crazy. I'm obviously relative to where he was before. Because if you look at this, Jake Paul uploaded his video, the 40 days, over a week ago. It has 1.4 million views. Gib uploaded his 6 days ago and has 2.4 million. So Jake is actually less relevant than Gib. Mainly because, you know, the kids that subscribe to him subscribe for weird vlogs, and see, when he does that, he gets views. When he goes on some fight shit, they don't care. So, you know, there's that. Let's finish off this.
Middleweight champion and the current WBO European champion from Dublin, Ireland, Luke Keeler.
So this is the main event.
Undefeated WBO Midland 9 point. Andre.
All right. They're on round 9 of this undercard fight, so there's still some time, like 9 or so minutes. So we got a ways to go. I guess I might as well just watch the 40 days thing. You know, if they flag me for copyright, then so be it. You know, because at the end of the day, I don't care. Clip as well. Watching the fight, it was painful. And then, what's it called? They showed Jake losing this fight, which I hope happens. They're showing ads now for this event. I'm gonna go and take a quick piss because the fight's getting close to starting. I don't want to have to go in the middle of it. Ugh. NDL got banned from the event. Who's NDL? Ugh. Alright, they're showing ads right now. Yeah, still showing ads. Ugh. Nico Defense League. What was that the name of his fan base? What do you mean by Nico Defense League? I don't watch him like religiously or anything, so I don't know exactly what that means. They're currently showing adverts, so fight will start likely soonish. What's going on with his eye?
2020 and
Eye looks like he's going blind or some shit. 1.5 hour late. Don't worry, the main event is only now about to start. Oh shit, the main event is now about to start. Okay, yeah. You got here just on time. Obviously not showing it, so you're gonna have to find a way to watch that. Alright. Just so you know, the software doesn't show it. Like, it doesn't allow you to capture it because, you know, they are, you know, cracking down against that. So it's not going to show. So I'm not reacting. You're not going to see anything. The audio actually does work, which I've muted it, so you won't be able to hear it. I've muted from the streaming software, so you won't be able to hear. But I'm only doing that because I don't want to get in trouble. So. Alright, we're going to transition this now to the main shit. We know that, Joe. Ready in the zone to fight. Don't really care about that much, just want to see Jake Paul lose. I'm assuming you found a link to watch it or something. Ugh. Miami, Florida. I've actually been to Miami, Florida. I mean, it was just a connecting flight, so I didn't leave the airport, but, you know. Oh, God. They love to throw that in. Like, they haven't got boxing experience. They're YouTubers. Yeah, I guess you'd have found a way. Ugh. I need to shower after this. I'm starting to smell like a gamer. Jake Paul listed his height as 6'1". Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. Alright, looks like it's getting ready to start. Was that the length of the KSI logo fight? Yeah, 6 rounds. Which everyone said it should have been more, because they clearly needed more rounds. Alright, it's time. They were tired as fuck even with 6. That's true, but if they had gone longer, then someone would have actually got knocked out. Plus 6 rounds is nothing, especially when the fight right after this one is going to be 12 rounds. Oh, they're playing Ali Bomey. Oh, wait, no, I'm not playing the audio. You can't hear the audio. It's in my headphones, but it's not in the stream. I thought for a second I'm about to flag my shit, but Ali Bomey is a banger, though. I mentioned it in my video. Look at Gib, man. This guy is crazy. Oh, my God. Gib! I worry what's going to happen to Gib if he wins. Yo, what's up, Cisco? Cisconic, commentaries, whatever, whichever name you go by now. Megapie. Ali Bomey is such a fucking banger. Oh my God, I love this beat. Disguised yourself. Oh, you changed channel. We're ready. We could have finished watching the 40 minutes. So much time has passed. Shit hasn't started. I mean, I guess I don't want to miss the walk-in, but, you know. Alright, here we go. I like this dude. I mean, obviously he's not Michael Buffer, which they're probably saying for the main event. But still, this guy is cool. Please walk on the pole. Yeah, I mentioned that before. Definitely a fitting nickname for him. What the fuck song is this? No one wants to hear this, Jake. Just walk the fuck in. Sprint in. Because they want to spend time on you. Unless we're watching you get pulverized. Suffering thuckatash. Stop standing still. Get the fuck in. You don't have time for this shit. Just walk in quick. Get knocked out. And go and cry to your trainer. Blame it on him. Because it's never your fault, right? He's wearing a mask, of course. They say has 19.7 million YouTube followers. You couldn't tell they don't know how YouTube works because they call it followers. You gotta hear some boos. He's probably nervous as fuck because if he loses, that means both balls are losers. Oh, they play forever. I want this shit forever, man, ever, man, ever, man. Another one bites the dust. Defeated Deji, in brackets KSI's brother, in only amateur bout. These music selections are good today. Did the fight already happen? It's literally about to start. Literally. They just walked into the ring. Alright. Who looks more confident right now? Let's analyze. Jake is moving around more, but that doesn't guarantee more confidence. Ooh, they got a female judge, Lisa Giampa. Man, she's a nice looking judge. Shit. Let go. Figure gibber. 7-figure gibber, nigga. Gib is ready. Holy fuck. Wait, chill, kid. He's just shouting at me at the camera like, dude, I'm on your side, please. Jake seems a bit more serious, a bit less confident here. But when the camera's facing him, then he puts on a face. He's tiring himself out. What is this? They're both... Jake's confidence seems forced. Gib's confidence seems real. That's the difference. Jake's confidence only felt real during the press conference when they weren't actually fighting. But I don't know who's going to win. I mean, I want Gib to win, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it's one-sided. Oh. But it's time. Jake looking like an old man. I would say he looks old. Oh, KSI's there, hot. KSI is like, shit, Gib needs to win this because I ain't trying to get back in the ring. I'm tired. Alright. Are they going to do national anthems and long this out even further? I assume they'll do just as such. Oh, no, a national anthem. Yeah, they're about to start. Yeah. Someone comment when the round starts so we can have it tracked. Like when you're rewatching the stream. Why would someone rewatch this? I don't know. But it's literally about to go. Unless they do some national anthem bullshit. Jake is... because he's moving too much, you can tell he's nervous. Started? Wait, you're earlier than me. Okay, the bell just went. Okay. Okay, round one. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shit. No clinching. We're 12 seconds in. Keep going. Ooh. Keep going in. This is high energy round one-age. Jake got a little one in. God damn, the energy. They better not tire out by round 3. Gib got a little one in. Jake has definitely improved as a fighter from when he faced Deji. Naturally, obviously. Back then, he was a bit mediocre. But, of course, Deji was more mediocre, so it didn't matter. But, yeah, Jake has improved. Gib, I haven't seen his fights in a while, so I can't really tell for sure. Oh, that was a nice duck by Gib. I can't really tell who's won this round so far. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gib. Gib's gonna drop the ball. No. Gib's gonna drop the ball. No. Don't lose in round 1. Come on, Gib. Come on. No. Gib, no. No. Now Jake is going to get more confident. Oh, this is fucked. What do you mean round 2? Cisco, what are you talking about? This is not good for Gib. This is not good for Gib. His balance. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Gib's going to lose. Oh, fuck. Not like this. You has to come back. Oh, God. 49 seconds left. Oh, no. Gib is gonna... Why? KSI is not happy. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. What? it's not knockdowns. It's a knockout. Is like they can wave off the fight if they feel like you're taking too much damage and you're not doing enough to defend yourself. You don't actually have to fall down for it to count. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is like when Logan Paul said round 1 decapitation. This is what Logan Paul visualized him doing to KSI. That's exactly what he saw in his head, and obviously it didn't go that way. This is exactly what Jake did. Oh my god. Yeah, Jake. I think Jake at this point is a better fighter than Logan. You could tell he took a few little hits and he became like defeated. And once that happens to a fighter, you know they're not gonna win. I could feel it within like 20 or so seconds that this was not gonna end well for Gib. Well, let's see what they say. Jake is definitely going to call out KSI, so let's hear that. Well, I guess that means we'll be seeing Jake Paul and KSI probably around the summer. They better not wait till the end of the year. Oh my god, this is so fucking disappointing. Like, I mean, if Gib lost, but he made it like the full 6 rounds, and it was like decision loss, or like a round 6 knockout, then fine. But this was just embarrassing. I already saw a fight like this like the other day with McGregor. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, Joe Willis is fucking disappointed. Oh my god. This is fucking disappointing. Oh. Bummed but glad for the stream. Well, at least you enjoyed the stream. Imagine if I had just gone live before. I was thinking of going live just before the fight because I was feeling a bit lazy. If I had done that, well, would have been a 20-minute stream. Sorry, 20-second stream. Oh, Radio Raheem. Two-hour stream for a 4. I mean, to be fair, you know, they hype up these fights for months just for them to be like this. So theirs is worse. It's 5 a.m. I need to go shop, actually. I'm about to, like, take a shower and go Tesco. I need to get some food and things. I don't even remember how many rounds. I guess he is McGregor. Ugh. This is embarrassing. I'm so disappointed. I can't even hate on Jake. I'm disappointed in Gib. Like, round 1? To be fair, if he was getting traded by Shannon, he probably would have lost. Shannon was probably the weak link. Shannon's too much of a yes man. Shane's probably less of a yes man than Shannon. Forgot his own fucking brother. Honestly, go Gib is the one who's been a disappointment. Yeah, I mean, Gib is the disappointment. Okay, here comes the face-off. Jake Paul thinks he's 6'1". He's not 6'1". He's like eye to eye of KSI. They're about to fight now. Oh, God. In a way, I'm glad that this happened. It's like Jake and KSI are destined to fight, yeah. Ugh, I'm gonna have to make a video on this because I'm annoyed. We didn't even hear from Gib. Oh, God. Oh, my fucking God. I'm about to record this video because they're moving on to the main event anyway. So I want to record this fucking video. So, oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Well, that was fucking disappointing. I'm so fucking disappointed. Like, I know, like, when we were following this fight, like, I know I didn't really think one person had a huge advantage over the other. I thought Jake had a fair chance of winning. I also thought Gib had a fair chance of winning. I've seen all of their fights in the past. I thought it was going to be a somewhat even fight. To be fair, Jake did seem like he was in way better shape than where he was before, like when he fought Deji, because he took a while to stop Deji. You're thinking if he took that long to stop Deji, then it's going to take a bit longer for Gib, you know what I mean? But Jake has clearly shown, I could tell, like, if you look at my video where I was reacting to the initial press conference, I could tell that Jake was in a lot better shape than he was before. So, obviously, we expected him to improve. It's been a long time since he fought before. But I still didn't think that we were going to get what the fuck just happened. Less than a round? Like, he really did avenge his brother, because Logan was yapping on when he was fighting KSI about round 1 decapitation bullshit, and Jake has effectively gone and done a round 1 decapitation on Gib. And as much as I hate Jake Paul, I'm just like, I can't even be annoyed at him. Like, this is just, the disappointment towards Gib is just strong right now. Like, I really thought Gib was going to hold his own. Like, if you're going to lose by decision, or lose in the 5th or 6th round, like, give him some work. Round 1? Within like 10 seconds, he was getting rattled. And you saw, like, Gib, like, stumbled and shit. And I was like, the moment he stumbled, there was a point. And obviously, I can't show it because copyright's a bitch. But there was a point where Gib got rattled by Jake. And he stumbled. And he, like, looked towards the camera. Like, and he had, like, this defeatist look. And I watch a lot of boxing. So, when they have that look where they look defeated, you know that they're not going to win. I was saying it when I was reacting to the fight. Like, when I saw that look, that was it. He had lost. Because you look like you don't want to keep going. I watched AJ versus Ruiz too. Ruiz had that same look. Once they have that look, that's it. And just like that, waved off before the end of round 1. And there's nothing else to say, but maybe it was fate, you know, because I said it before. I said, as much as I wanted Gib to just, like, fuck up Jake, if Gib lost, the benefit is that we get to see KSI versus Jake Paul. Jake had a chance to fight KSI years ago, and obviously pussied out, ducked, got Logan to do the dirty work so he could get the easier fight of Deji. I bet he wishes he did it back then. Or maybe not, because he's improved as a fighter over time, so maybe he wanted it this way, to prolong the KSI fight until he felt like he was ready. Now we know that this KSI fight is going to happen. Hopefully they don't make it wait too long, like, you know, hopefully it's not like November or some shit. Hopefully it's like a June thing or something like that, because I want to see Jake Paul versus KSI. I honestly have no idea who's going to win that, because KSI just barely beat Logan, and by the way things are looking, Jake is the stronger fighter than Logan, which is kind of weird to say, because given their size and their build, you would have thought it would be the other way around. But I honestly wonder what's going to happen. You know, will Jake beat KSI? I don't really know. It's just so fucking disappointed. Like, Gib, you were supposed to, how could you do worse than Deji? How could you do worse than, man, this is fucking disappointing. But yeah, Jake has proven that he's a force to be reckoned with, and yeah, hopefully Jake Paul versus KSI brings a more entertaining fight regardless of the outcome. And actually, I'm so annoyed that I didn't bet on this fight, because, you know, maybe I should have bet on Jake. Oh, good. Someone said Jake got lucky, but no, he did not get lucky. At the end of the day, it was a clear W. Like, I already had to deal with this just the other day. Like, I sat down, I got ready to watch the McGregor fight, and he just finished him off in fucking no time. It's fucking disappointing. Give me some real fights out here. But yeah, you know what you guys think about this, you know. So many months of hype for this. But I guess it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. It's your boy, PREMulous, Gang. And I'm out. Alright, I just recorded my video for for the thing. Now we got to deal with Jake and his huge ego for the next few months. Someone said they're not watching KSI and Jake. Yes, you are. We know you will. There's still a main fight going on, which I'm going to watch regardless, but I don't know if I should keep streaming because I don't know how many people care about it. Well, they're doing a tribute for Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. Are you going to stream more games on PREMulous? Yes, I owe you guys an Undertale stream for hitting 2K. And there's other things I want to stream as well. I want to stream some Yakuza. I definitely want to... The gaming is not leaving this channel, even though I still, you know, want to plug my other stuff as well. Let me go back to desktop quickly, actually. They're doing a moment of silence for Kobe right now. Rest in peace. Where's my filter? Oh yeah, Beats. My twin brother said he might need a bit of help setting up the mod loader for 06. So whenever you get time for that, he was having some issues. But yeah, make sure to check out this video where I recap 2010's music. Took a long time to make. I've been working on this since like probably late November, early December. So I got more content coming. It's not just going to be gaming. I'm really trying to experiment with the content. So, you know, I don't think anyone wants to watch this main fight. So I'm probably going to end off the stream now and just finish it on my own. But thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a decent stream, 2 hours. I know I haven't been streaming a lot. I did the direct and all that, but I think it's time for another stream soon. So I'll try and plan the Undertale stream. What is it? It's Friday today. Maybe I'll do it on Saturday. We'll see. But yeah, disappointed. Disappointed as fuck. I don't even know what to say. But at least Jake Paul versus KSI is happening. So as long as KSI doesn't drop the ball, then we could be good. KSI's gonna have to train extra fucking hard because, you know, yeah. As for your favorite music of the 2010s list, you forgot Gummer. I didn't forget Gummer. No way I forgot Gummer. Because I remembered some songs that I forgot after the video went out. And I definitely did not forget Gummer. 2017. Okay. We'll open the video right now. And we'll check. Alright. Honorable mentions. Gummer. Definitely didn't forget Gummer. I remember because that was one of the last things I remembered. I was adding this honorable mentions image. I was updating it in Photoshop. I'd close the video editing software and then go in and add another song to the image so it would reload into the editing. And I remember forgetting Gummer as I was editing and I added it in. So no way I forgot Gummer. So yeah. I forgot Addison Lee by Notes though, which those of you who listen to UK music will probably be familiar with that. So yeah. What's up? I'm me. You came at the end of the stream, but either way, fucking disappointing. I'm gonna get my video of my thoughts out soon, and yeah. To be fair, initially when I recorded the video, I was going to go through all the honorable mentions song by song, and what happened is I started forgetting songs, and it was taking too long, and the video was ended up too long, so I just converted it to an image and just summarized it. Which is why I said I'm going to do them year by year now. I'm now compiling my 2010 music. my 2020 music. So that I could do 1 year at a time. And I'm also going to go backwards as well. I definitely want to do a REM recaps on 09 music. And I've already recorded another REM recap to something else that is different from regular music. And just for the record, REM recaps, the series is not just about music. I plan on doing other things. Like, I want to recap the era of Nintendo DS, for example. Like, I want to do recaps on all sorts of things. So, yeah. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and it's been a good stream, even though the fight was like so short. But I'm about to watch this main event fight on my own, so it's been your boy. It's your boy, PREMulous, Rem Gang. and I'm out.